Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, welcome to the week with me, Comrade Fatso. And what a week it's been. Zimbabwe apparently has snow because we are now buying snow graders, and ED has gone to Davos, and Zimbabweans are asking, who is this diva guy? But first, snow graders. To show how new the new dispensation is, they had to flip shit up. Apparently, snow. Yes, the government has admitted that road graders bought by the previous regime for Zinara are in fact snow graders. Zinara awarded an $8 million contract to a company to provide snow graders to flatten roads. Even worse was the statement by Minister of Transport and Infrastructural Development, Joram Gumbo. It is true that some of the graders are not for road making at all. They are for snow grading. But we have them, we have to use them. They were bought by us. That is corruption between us. But let us forget about it. Let us move forward. Firstly, what does he mean corruption between us is fine? Is that a new Zimbabwean saying, like a corruption between friends is worth two in the bush? Secondly, I understand that this government wants bygones to be bygones. And maybe that works with certain bygones. But these here are not bygones, comrade. These are snow graders and they need snow to work. And last time I checked, it wasn't snowing in Mzarabani.
Chef, I have a crazy idea. I think we need to shake things up. We're getting a little predictable, Chef.
Get to the point.
Chef, I think we need a big expense. These small expenses, they my 21st movement, birthday cake, all these little things here, renaming the airport, these are small expenses. We need to go big or go home, Chef.
And what could that be?
Snow graders. Right, snow graders.
Snow graders.
Snow
graders.
Yes, Chef.
Where do you get the snow from?
Chef, we are the procurement board, Chef. We first allocate you 10 ice block to penda degree snow tatonai. But first, my snow grader. Then we'll figure it out. Pambera up.
Are you very serious?
Chef, big expense.
One thing we always admired about the ZRP was the ability to ingeniously generate income. And now we find that the most creative income was generated by the fine master general himself, Comrade Augustine Chihuri. Yes, Chihuri is being taken to court on allegations that he illegally printed his own spot fine books and converted the money to his personal use, such as for building his lavish houses. I mean, I'm saying allegedly, but all Zimbabweans probably know it's true. Apparently, he even used police printers to print his own tickets. Hey, comrades, are you using that printer right now? I just need to print something. 10 minutes, I need a pen. Now I understand why there were all those roadblocks. They weren't roadblocks. It was a building society. At a time when we're trying to revive the economy, we need creative minds like this. ED mustn't send him to jail. No. We need to make Chihuri the Minister of Job Creation and Ingenious Enterprises or something.
Do you have a Bentley that you want to get out of the country quickly? Maybe a Porsche and a Rolls Royce too? Well, then look no further than Fast Lady Car Exports. We can help export your cars to Botswana. They may get 1 or 2 scratches from a crash, but we'll get them to gobble around faster than you can say externalizing your assets. Fast Lady Car Exports, formerly Mazowe Empire Industries. We're also specialists in diamond rings, 2 months PhDs, interface rallies, and orphanages. Fast Lady Car Exports. Come and interface with us. We are the Fast Family.
Emerson, Zimbabwe is open for business. Mnangagwa recently traveled to Davos. And us Zimbabweans are like, what's Davos? Where is it? After that, roundabout, but 10 off. After the T-junction, ED has done a lot of notable things while there. He showed us that he was always a closet fan of Pastor Ivan Mawarire's dress sense by donning his cheeky #ThisFlag scarf. He even invited Donald Trump to build a golf course in Victoria Falls. What? So that Donald can build a wall to keep out the Zambians? No, ED. We already had to get rid of one old loudmouth chap. We don't need another one here. So ED has been meeting with all these fat cat capitalists and world leaders in Davos who want to make money from Zimbabwe. ED keeps saying Zimbabwe is open for business. Word of advice to the president. We don't want some neoliberal program where you sell off all our resources to the highest bidder and leave Zimbabweans poor. Because us Zimbabweans deserve dignified jobs and a living wage.
Minister, but we thought the government was not going along with the purchase of over 200 vehicles for chiefs.
Listen, we made a promise to the chiefs that if they delivered the last election, if they delivered the mandate we're going to... Actually, why are you asking me these questions? Why are they? Why are you asking me these questions? David Barenato is not curing cholera. People are dying of cholera. And you're asking me questions about the green. Yeah?
But Minister,
You?
Hey, Minister, where did the money to pay for those cars come from?
Who said that? Yeah? You see why I don't do these things? Eh? Why? It's my birthday today. You didn't even ask me. You didn't even say happy birthday, Mr. Minister. Eh? It's done. It's over.
There's a word that's all the rage these days, but that everyone is mispronouncing. That word is new dispensation. We would like to teach you how to say that word. So whenever you say the word new dispensation, you must put it in inverted commas. So you say new dispensation. Is this really a different government, or is it just like Chibuku in new packaging? People are asking us if we are now unemployed at the week because there's no more Bob to joke about. No, you know us. We are against. We are here to speak truth to power. So if government does well, we say well done. If they do bad, we say futsek. ED says ministers must publicly declare their assets. Good. ED, you still haven't fallen asleep at an international summit. Well done. You still haven't apologized for Kukurahundi. Not so good. Where is Jonathan Moyo? Zimbabwe's biggest Twitterer has gone into hiding since the coup. That was not a coup. But we believe we have some sightings of him. Is this him? Or this? Or this? Finally, white people are washing from buckets, and those Cape Townians know what us Zimbabweans have been going through for years. For those of you who don't know, Cape Town is facing a massive water crisis. The city is set to run out of water on the 12th of April on what they are calling Day Zero. This has been caused by a huge drought, and residents are limited to 50 liters per day. Sounds like Mavuku Tafara. One of the biggest causes behind this is climate change. This should be a wake-up call to the rest of us on the continent to take climate change seriously and start thinking green. See Greenpeace for more info. Martha O'Donovan was finally let off remand and had her bail conditions removed at a remand hearing on 4th of January as the state was still not ready to go to trial. She had been arrested on trumped-up charges of trying to overthrow a constitutionally elected government. We would like to thank all of you comrades for your solidarity out there as we've been fighting to #Free Martha. Thanks for joining us on the week. Follow Magamba TV on social media. I've been Comrade Fatso. You have been the people. You've been the people. I've been Comrade Fatso. You have been the people. Yeah, but that's correct. I have been the week. You have been the people. I have been the week. You have been the Fatso. Thank you, and Futsek, man.